beautiful poppies, it's Kev. So today I will be going through my K-pop room. This has been requested, but I don't really consider myself to have a K-pop room. I just have K-pop stuff. So I'm just gonna take you quickly through my poster wall, my desk, all that kind of stuff, and then also my album shelves, of course. So let's start with this desk. I'm gonna turn on the lamp because maybe it'll make it look better, kinda. So this is a desk that I made. So I printed out all of these pictures and then Mod Podged them to the desk, and then I made a glitter resin to go over top. So I just chose some of my favorite pictures of my top biases. So we have Namjoon, Joy, Mark, Leah, Kim Lip, Chungha, a Hobie magnet, and then Mina, of course. Sorry, my trash can for all my trades. But yeah, so this is the desk. I actually made it on live stream. It was super fun. I accidentally used way too much glitter, and yeah, it was supposed to have like a nice shimmer, but I used way too much glitter, but whatever. It looks super pretty. And then you already saw this, but here's my poster wall. Sorry, my suitcase is blocking my XOSC poster. But yes, I just have some of my favorite posters on it. Cherry Bullet, and then there's Twice in the back. And then it goes all the way across to this side. The other side is my favorite just because the posters fit better. But let's see, we have Baekhyun, NCT, Twice, more NCT, more Twice, BTS. So yeah, that's my poster wall. Basically, it was a big white wall and I didn't like it, so I decided to wallpaper it. Then here's my CD display. This is in the back of my videos sometimes. You've already seen all of these. I've been meaning to change them out, and they get crooked because of me moving the door, so that's why that one's crooked. But yeah, actually I had to move two from the bottom I'll explain in a minute, but that's my K-pop room. The rest of it is just my shelves. So let's go look. Oh wait, also, I have this little cart beside my desk where I keep binder stuff as well as extra albums sometimes, and then trade stuff. Okay, so this is my first shelf. So this is my ultimate shelf. I actually reorganized it just a while ago. That's why I'm making this video now. So this is my ultimate shelf, as well as this is my ultimate shelf, because I have too many albums. So let's go through them. First, around it, we have my One Direction posters that have been up for like 8 years at this point. We have my Mark signed poster from Neozone. We have my Namjoon Picket, there we go. This box for the special edition Army Bomb, and then here is my Army Bomb special edition shelf. My nieces were in here messing with it, so yeah. I recently got the little stickers, the decals. This one was super stressful to put on. It's like, whatever. The thing's crooked. It's centered. And it's not centered. You know what I mean. Whatever. But yeah, that decal, I hated it. I hated putting it on. But there's that. I have a whole video of me making that. And then, alright, right here on top, we have all of my light sticks. I try to have one light stick for all of my ults. So I have the Stray Kids light stick, the Non-Jimmy Bong, Chungha's light stick, the Bull Hurring, something like that. I can't remember. Twice's Candy Bong Z, Twice's BTS's Army Bomb version 3. I got a decal. I have Mina decals on the way. They are just taking forever. And then we have Red Velvet's light stick, which doesn't have an official name. All right, next we have my first shelf of signed albums. So we have Weki Meki Kiss Kicks. I also have a spreadsheet that literally lists every single album and every single version. That'll be in the description if you want to check that out, because like I can't remember what version this is, but it's in the spreadsheet and it's listed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So then we have the Boys, the start, I think. No, this is the start. the first? I can't remember. The Boyz signed album, all 12 members. Twice's signed album of What Is Love, all 9 members. Giddy Up by the Boyz. I think this is the start. I can't remember. Signed by all 12 members. I have a signed album of Yu Sung-woo. That was in a K-pop mystery box. I have this Chaeyoung signed Marion Happy photocard. I think it's like a, yeah, it's a pre-order card. And then I have my 2 Levanter signed CDs. So I got Chan and Minho. So these used to be over on my CD display, but then I got worried about them fading. So that's why I took them down, and then I sealed them as well. So I seal all of my albums to keep them safe. I'm considering, right now it's fine, but I might double seal them in the future just to be extra safe. But yeah, so that's my sign shelf. I actually have lights, as you can see, that go around. If I remember, I will turn them on so you can see the shelf. So this shelf used to hold all of my alt groups, but it was just too crowded and I did not like it. So now I have moved them around. So this is the Twice shelf. So I have every single Twice album, Korean album. Sorry, this is from a project a long time ago and it just fell. Okay. So we have Twice's Page 2, both versions. I collect for my alts, I collect every version of the Korean albums. I'll just go ahead and say that. We have Twice's Yes or Yes, The Year of Yes, Signal, Marion Happy, Twicetagram, More and More, Fancy You, Twice Coaster Lane 2, Twice Coaster Lane 1, plus the Christmas edition, What Is Love, Summer Night, and Feel Special. So, and then right there in the back is Twice's The Story Begins. I have this and Twice pin that I can't figure out where to put, so it's just there for now. So that is my Twice shelf for Korean albums. After that, so these 3 are just my top 3 ultimates. So next we have BTS. So this is what it looks like. So right there in the back I have Map of the Soul 7, and the other versions are behind it. If you can see, that's just the best way it would fit because they're so big. Next we have the Love Yourself series. So I have all of them. I really want to get another version S because this one was damaged. I had bought it from the store and it was like this, and it was the only one they had. And my store never has version F. And I just noticed these 2 are out of order. I'll fix that. But yeah, so Love Yourself series. The Most Beautiful Moments in Life, Part 1 and Part 2. It's a little crooked, but whatever. Map of the Soul Persona. Wings. I kind of wish there's a 5th version because it just being W-I-N-G bothers me, you know? But whatever. Is there a 5th one that I never knew about? So, what is this? You Never Walk Alone. Too Cool for School. Oh, Are You Late Too? Dark and Wild. School Love Affair, and Young Forever. I just realized I accidentally put these in height order. That was not the intention. I kind of just stuck them up there, but great. Real quick, these are my extra posters. So I used to have like 20 poster tubes. I went through them all and condensed them down to like a couple poster tubes. I took this one out because I meant to hang it up, but I haven't got around to it. And then here's our last shelf. Sorry for the underneath. That's just where I keep really random extra stuff. So we have like my magazine sleeves for all of my signed albums. The bag the picket came in. Just like Happily Ever After. What is this? Extra posters. Literally, this is just where I keep a bunch of random stuff. But yeah. Alright, so here is Red Velvet. So let's see. We have Summer Magic Limited Edition. Let's see, what is this? Revy Festival Finale. Day 2 and Day 1. These are the guidebook versions. Ouch. Over here, this is my knockoff candy bong that I didn't know was fake, but whatever. Ice cream cake. And then this is the automatic version. And then we have the regular version. Why do my nails look so gross? Oh. Self-conscious. Next we have Russian Roulette, the Red Summer, and then Summer Magic Regular Edition. Then in the middle we have Revit Festival Day 2 Kino and day 1 Kino. I really would like to get the other Red Velvet Kinos, but they're hard to get. There's Rookie and then Perfect Velvet, but I can't find them. Red Velvet Festival, day 2, day 1, the Joy version. As you can see, Joy is my bias. And then here are the 2 versions of Red Velvet Festival finale. So one has the pink photo book and one has the green photo book. So technically these are the scrapbook version, and then this is the finale version, I think is how it works. Right there in the back is the case to the Red Velvet Lightstick. Here is Rookie Joy version. So we have the Red Velvet, the Perfect Velvet, the Perfect Red Velvet, and Really Bad Boy. And then we have Monster, so Irene and Solgi's subunit. And here's both versions. I have the other version. I haven't gotten it yet as the day I'm filming this. So those are those. So that is my first ultimate shelf. So like I said, if you saw my last video of when I showed the shelf off, it was a lot more cluttered, and I didn't like that you could not see every album. I like having my display so you can see every single album I own. The only time this doesn't apply is right there, but you know, the other way just did not work for me. All right, so here is my second shelf. It's my Japanese album collection as well as my other ultimates. So let's go through that. There's my knife for opening boxes. So at the top of this one actually is resined as well, but this just has the plain silver. It looks really pretty. I know there will be concerns about the sun bleaching. Sorry, the sun, which will be up there, bleaching the back of these albums. I'm just gonna pay attention and check to see, but you know, I'm not too concerned for the moment. So we have Gravity. I have it in a stand. I just have to buy more of these little stands, but for now, I actually have my extra copies of More and More to hold them up. Also, the resin kind of like, I missed some spots because it had like thickened up by the time I got to this desk, or this one, but you can't see it. But yeah, so we have Gravity. So this is signed by Wonjin. Then we have Itzy, which is signed by Leah. Then we have Wonder Girls, Wonder World, their second album, which is signed by all 5 members, or the original members. Then we have another, the signed The Boys album. This is The Sphere, and it's signed by all 12 members. And then we have Red Velvet, The Red Summer, which is signed by all 5 members. So those are my signed albums at the moment. I actually have the Stray Kids signed album on the way, so hopefully that comes too soon. Also, as you can see, it had dripped and stuff, but whatever, it's not a big deal. So this is my Japanese shelf. This is what it looks like at the moment. It will change once I have the BTS Map of the Soul Journey on the way, and then Twice's Fanfare on the way. Also, they're coming out with Twice 3, which I haven't decided if I want or not, because it's literally just like Twice's Korean songs, but in Japanese. And it's kind of expensive, so I haven't decided if I want that or not. So we'll see. I'm not planning to collect every single Twice or BTS, Red Velvet, whatever, Japanese album, but I do like want some. So let's go through this. So we have Red Velvet, Cookie Jar. So this is their Japanese debut. This is the limited version. Then we have BTS Face Yourself. And like I said, my spreadsheet tells you exactly what type, or, you know, what version it is. I think this is version C. So next we have Lights, Boy with Love. So I have the 4 versions plus a fan club version, I believe. And then I actually have another copy, which is this one, I think. Yes. So I bought these from Yokio, and it was just a bulk order of BTS Japanese albums, and that was in there, and I had already bought that one, but it's not a big deal. Next we have the box set of BTS Fake Love / Airplane Part 2. So there's the little cover. So it's the box set, so it has like different versions, like the making of and stuff like that. Next we have Danger, and I have 2 versions of that. I think there's one more version. Then we have Mic Drop, Crystal Snow, and then Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And then next we have my Twice things. So we have Wake Me Up, and Twice, Breakthrough, One More Time, and Candy Pop. And I realize now that this is not in the right order. I will fix that later. And then we have Breakthrough and Happy Happy, the like bigger versions. And once again, my spreadsheet will tell you which one is which. Like one's version A and one's version B. But yeah. So that's my Japanese collection. Like I said, I'm not trying to get every single Japanese album. I'm just trying to pick up a couple when I can. So it's not like a high priority, but it's nice to have them. The only ultimate I don't have is Stray Kids and technically LOONA, but they haven't debuted yet, so yeah. Alright, this is my LOONA album shelf. So I have almost every single LOONA album except for I'm missing XX and then the limited versions of the subunits, but I'll probably never get those. So I have Heejin, Hyunjin, Heejin, Hyunjin, Hustle, LOONA, Hustle, Yeojin, Hustle and Yeojin, LOONA and Yeojin, Vivi, Hustle and Vivi, Love and Live, Love and Evil, Kimlip A, Kimlip B, Jinsol, Kimlip and Jinsol, Chetty, Jinsol and Chetty, Mix and Match, Max and Match, Eve version A, Eve version B, Chu, Eve and Chu, Go On, Chu and Go On, Olivia Hay, Go On and Olivia Hay, Beauty and the Beat by Y, yes. And then I actually was able to get the limited version of this album, which is nice. And these all just fell over. Once I have the other versions, this will fit better. But so I have 3 versions of Plus Plus. I literally just need limited B, which is the one that nobody will ever can find. So yeah, and then I don't have anything from XX. I didn't collect LOONA at that time when that album came out. So yeah. And then I have all 4 versions of hashtag Sharp. But yeah, like I said, all I need is limited B, the 4 versions of XX, and then the limited versions of the subunits, but probably never have those. So if you count all of that together, I am 9 away from having every LOONA, but it's okay. Alright, and then our last shelf is my last ultimate shelf. So Woodz, which is this one, Sungyoon, he is technically not an ult. I haven't decided whether or not I want to ult him, but I went ahead and put him over here because I probably will, you know. I just haven't made it official, but I mean, he's my ult. There you go. So I have his first mini album. Sorry for the stuff in the background. I have my Koya box, the page 2 banners, and then cardstock. But yeah, so this is his first mini album. So this is the Kino, and then I have the regular version, so I have the Earth and the Cosmic version, and then I bought an extra copy, and there's that, because I probably won't be able to sell. I haven't thought about selling it, but I just haven't yet. Then beside that, we have Chungha. So I have a male ult soloist and now a female ult soloist. So we have her album collection. So we have Hands on Me, Offset. This is the set version. I need to get the off version. Blooming Blue, Flourishing, and then right here, you can't tell, but is the Play and Stay the Night maxi single. I will never have the Gotta Go single because there's only 10,000 printed, and yeah, those are hard to get unless you want to pay a bunch of money. So next we have Stray Kids. So we have I Am You, I Am Who, both versions of I Am Not, and then Mixtape. And I just noticed these are upside down, which now I have to fix that. Are they? I mean, they are, because the name's upside down, but the barcodes won't match up if I flip this one over. Whatever. I have the other version of this album on the way, and then I just haven't bought the other version. Somebody sent me a link, but I haven't bought it yet. So almost done with that. Then we have all the clays. So I have clay 1. I need the limited version of clay 1. Then we have clay 2, regular versions and the limited. Clay 3, Levanter, regular versions and the limited. And then we have Go Live, their first album, all 4 versions. I actually have 2 more copies on the way because I did a group order because I wanted to support them. Plus, I'll get a 3rd one when I get the signed one. So I have 3 more copies of this album on the way, but whatever. Hopefully I can get like 3 different versions. That'll be nice. But yeah, so those are my ultimate shelves. I like it a lot better now. It's not super duper cluttered. Obviously, it's, you know, still stuck together, but I can't afford buying another shelf. Okay, this is the next shelf. Sorry, it's messy on top. I have the typical YouTuber CD thing. Mine has a cover on it though, and I keep Mina's CD plate of Feel Special in there. I have my RM pop figure, excuse my extra clothes shelves. I have a dresser, but I don't like using dressers, so I use shelves. Anyway, I just keep jewelry. There's my BTS pin. There's a Twice pin back here. That's from the Season's Greetings. Here's just from a store. I have another one somewhere too from BTS, but whatever. So our first shelf is like extras. So these are not albums. So we have Twice's 2020 Season's Greetings, BTS's 2020 Season's Greetings. There's me. There's Leah in the back. We have Twice's, BTS's graphic lyric novel. Yeah, that's right. I got You Never Walk Alone and Butterfly. They have other ones. If they're still in stock when I get paid, I'll probably get the rest, but I just got these 2 because I like them, but we'll see. Then we have BTS 2020 Winter Package, and then LOONA 2020 Season's Greetings. So that's like my extras. Alright, here's the second shelf. I painted this shelf myself and got lazy, so I didn't paint the underneath. So sorry if that bothers you. So right here, front and center, we have Mina's cover of Harper's Bazaar. I love it. It is so beautiful. Behind that, I have my ARMY fan kit. Yeah. Then we have more extra, like, non-album stuff in the middle. So we have BTS's The Notes, BTS World, OST, and then BTS's Magic Shop, their 5th muster, which got damaged at some point. Oops. Okay, so this used to have oneness on it. I just moved them down lower, but it's like no particular reason. I just did it. So we have Fun Factory by Promise 9, Focus by Just 2, Undercover by Ace. This is New East The Table, New East The Nocturne, Card Red Moon, A Pink Look, Eve, LOONA. So I have an extra copy, so I just stuck it over here. And then we have New East Happily Ever After, NCT 127, The Final Round. These are also extra copies. I just didn't know where else to put them. Promise 9, To Heart, Love Yourself version Y, an extra copy. Monster X, All About Love, and then the Rose Red. So I just really wanted a shelf where I organized things by height. And I just chose these albums because they're like single albums, or like, I mean, it's the only ones I have from the group, stuff like that, but you know, whatever. Then over here, I have my 2 extra copies of More and More. So I have 4 extra copies of More and More that I haven't sold yet. Yeah. Then we have Twiceland, the opening encore, and then Twiceland, Twice's World Tour, Twice Lights. So, yeah. Here is my next shelf. Here's a quick look, so let's go through it. So, I try to make this one kind of like symmetrical. So, we have Rocket Punch, Red Punch, which their comeback is soon, so I don't actually know where to put that now, but whatever. Rocket Punch, Red Punch, Bowl 4 Youth Diary Part 1, Part 2, Natty's Kino, it's her debut single. CLC number 1. Then we have Wonder Girls Why So Lonely. This is actually like on the box kind of thing, so it's raised, but yeah. We have Weki Meki Lucky, Weki Meki Kiss Kicks, Secret Number Who Dis, all 3 versions of Itzy's It's Me, both versions of Itzy's It's Icy, and then Weki Meki's Hide and Seek. Then on this side, we have CLC's Black Dress, Bowl 4's 2-5, and then Rocket Punch's Pink Punch. So that is that shelf. Then our very last shelf, we have the Itzy in Paris pre-order photo books that came with It's Me. Then we have one that says Light Us, one that says Raise Us, one that says Fly With Us, and then one that says In Its Time. And then we have Cherry Bullets, Love Adventure, and Let's Play Cherry Bullet. So that is the bottom shelf. Then we have our last shelf. I'm going to try not to show you around here. The top of it is dirty and beside it is dirty because I'm a messy person. I can be messy. So this is like my SM boy group shelf. I mean, SM only has 2 girl groups essentially, and I don't collect Girls' Generation, so yeah, but this is like all the SM boy groups I collect. So we'll start right here. So we have NCT 127's Fire Truck, NTC 127 Cherry Bomb, Superhuman, Neozone, and then Neozone Final Round. Then we have the Neozone Kino, one version of it, and then we have the Final Round Kino, another, I think this is the Player 2 version. Then we have Super M, so I chaotically had bought all the versions of Super M's album. Don't ask me why, don't have an answer. Then we have EXO SC, What a Life. I have 1 billion views on the way. Then we have Baekhyun City Lights. Then we have Taemin's Want. This was like a gift. Then we have Wavy's Take Off, Take Over the Moon, the sequel, and then here's Take Over the Moon. I need to switch these. And then we have Awaken the World. Then in the back, we have NCT's second mini album, Limitless, and then regular, irregular. Those are there. That's the irregular version. That's the regular version. And then Baekhyun's Delight. And then behind that is NCT's 127 Neozone version T. Next, we have this shelf. I don't actually know what to call it, but we have The Boys, The Start, The First, and something. Then we have Bloom Bloom and The Sphere, and then their Japanese debut, Tattoo. Then we have all 3 versions of their first album, Reveal. Then we have the limited versions of The Boys' Tattoo. Now that I realize this is supposed to go over there on my Japanese shelf. I might leave it here, but I'll probably end up moving it because I don't want them to feel left out. And then we have The Boys' Dreamlike. I'm debating on whether or not to go ahead and just get every version of The Boys' albums. We will see. They used to be they're my first boy group I stan. They used to be an ultimate. I unulted them. But at the moment, I collect 1 version of every album, aside from this, because it was their first album. I wanted all the versions. And now that I'm done with my ult collections, essentially, yeah, I'm done. I have every single album, almost, except for Stray Kids and LOONA. But I kind of want to just go ahead and finish this. We'll see. Then we have GWSN. So I have The Keys, The Park in the Night Part 1, 2, and 3. This needs to be moved over here, but whatever. Then we have Day 6. So I have The Book of Us Gravity, The Book of Us Entropy, and then both versions of The Book of Us Demon. This is when I started standing them. And I like their older stuff, but I really don't have a compulsion to go and collect it. Wow, we're already on my last shelf. Thank gosh. So this is my Produce 101 shelf. So all of these groups debuted from Produce 101, or like the people from it. Produce 101 debuted in their own groups, you know what I mean? So we have X1's Quantum Leap, both versions. We have IZ*ONE's Hard Eyes. Then we have Blue Mist. I kind of want to get the other versions of Blue Mist as well, but I haven't yet. So my rules for IZ*ONE are one version, but then this happened, so who knows. This is B of You. So this is Yubin and Kukyeon of My Teen. They didn't make it into Produce, but I still put them over here for obvious reasons. And then we have Woosok's debut, Greed, so he made it into X1. Then we have H&D's Soulmate. They both had made it, so Hangul and Dohyun from X1. Then we have IZ*ONE's Oneric Diary, or Oneric, however you want to say it. Then we have Colorize, and then we have Cravity. All three versions, so that had Minhee, and I actually can't remember. Whatever. But that is that shelf. So those are my album shelves. Okay, I actually lied. I have TXT. So this is the Dream Chapter Eternity, Dream Chapter Magic, and Dream Chapter Star. I realized I just looked over it and they were on the floor because I hadn't put them on a shelf yet. So I have to figure out where to put these actually, but yeah. And then the very last thing is my binders for my photocard collections. So I just went through and made these binder covers, and they have all the people I collect. So I collect Lucas and Hindari, Mark, Sunwoo, Hyunjin, and Namjoon, which I need to add Woodz to this because I put him in this binder, which he could fit right there. Then we have my Twice one, so Mina, which, y'all, this binder, I guarantee it weighs like at least 4 pounds at this point. And our last one, Chungha, Joy, and Kim Lip. Also, I probably should add Leah up here because I do collect Leah pretty thoroughly. But those are my binders, so we're going to stare at them while I say bye. I hope you enjoyed my little video. So those are all of my albums. Like I said, I have a spreadsheet that literally details every single thing in my collection, even like extras. It's pretty, it's color-coded, not color-coded, but like every group has a color. It's broken up by boy group, girl group, and soloist. There's an overview. I even list all the albums that I have on the way. So, super in-depth if you were interested in that kind of thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll probably do another one. This is my third one. I try to do one every 3 or 4 months. So, this is my second one of the year. So, I would do another one in... No, I can't remember. I'll do another one in like December. September? Then December? I don't know. Whenever I do it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you would like to or not. Do what you want to do. It is your life. Live it how you would like to live it. Have a good day / night / evening. Whatever time of day you're watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.